Okay, well, here goes nothing. I am not prepared whatsoever. So, once you guys see me, let me know if you can hear me and see me and all that kind of good stuff. Hopefully we're online here. Still says waiting. Okay, I'm here. Anybody see me? How about him? You see him? That was me typing. And hopefully I'm online. I don't know. Maybe the chat isn't working either. Megatron, okay. Well, let's see here. Let me do a little refresh. Let me go to a different spot here to make sure. Oh, okay, so I am working now. I don't know. I am not prepared whatsoever, if anybody can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me meow? No video here. Somebody try to refresh, maybe. Yep. Okay, good. Alright, so we do have at least a couple people in here possibly watching. I am not on the UPS yet with the laptop and stuff. I was gonna wait until we got it all working, and then I'll unplug everything and plug it into my death trap of a wire. And sorry, the lighting sucks down here big time. So I have, let me switch here. I have this little camera right here pointing at what's currently going on, and let me see if I can scoot that over a little bit. That still looks pretty crappy. Can you guys see the little tiny meter that I have down there on the screen only? I don't know how clear that is. Hello everybody, and thank you for joining this, whatever this is going to be. I wonder if I should grab another light. I might grab another light because I can't see anything on the screen here. Alright, so yeah, alright guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to grab one more light because I am not prepared whatsoever. Give me 1 second. Oh, where's my other light? I'm using it over there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm definitely not prepared. All right, so change the camera angle on the meter. Okay, thank you. It needs to come down a little bit, doesn't it? Is that any better? Okay, I'm back. How's the Yups behaving? I know it will work. I used one for over a year before I got my PIP. Sweet, sweet. Okay, so yes, so far everything seems to be working great. I've been doing this, because I started this test earlier today, and I have my clock down here. It says I've been running it for 5 hours and 57 minutes, and let's see, a little over 5 hours of that is 1,000 watts plus like 40 or 30 or something. So it's been running for almost 6 hours straight and no problems. As you can see, the battery voltage and whatnot is down there. I'm gonna switch to another funky camera angle here of the other kilowatt meter. Oh yeah, you can't even see that. Yeah, there's just too much stuff in the way. There it goes. There you go. There's a better picture. Kind of. Alright, so that other view down there is how long the load test or capacity test has been going on. And we've pulled out at 120 volts, 6.24 kilowatt. And yeah, so that's the other image. I guess I'll go back and forth on. And I don't have, like I said, if you're just popping in here, I don't have all the computer stuff on there yet. I do have it plugged into a power strip behind the laptop here, so I can plug that into my sketchy cord down here, and I'll leave the camera view right on that, and hopefully I don't move it. And I'll plug it all in, and we'll get the rest of the test started. So give me 1 second, and I'll plug it in. I'll probably lose a light here in a second too. Alright, here goes. Hopefully I don't lose anybody. I'm on the laptop battery power for the moment. Alright, we should be plugged back in and ready to go after my screen turns back on here. Doesn't seem like it changed any, does it? I don't even remember what it was just a minute ago. It still says we're only 6.26. Alright, so the test has actually been running for 6 hours and 2 minutes. Yeah, that's all we're pulling right now is... Or no, that's what we have pulled, sorry. Let me switch... Okay, we're at 930 watts right now, pulling from the... cameras behind, or the clock is 15 minutes behind. So that right there is what we're pulling from the UPS right now. 928 watts. I could probably find something else to plug into it so we can get it right at 1,000 maybe. That's what I should do. Oh, actually I could use that 100-watt light bulb and plug that into it. And maybe, yeah, let me plug in this light bulb over there. Hopefully that'll work. Got the light bulb underneath my desk here. Okay, that'll work with that shadow there. How about that? Yeah, okay, yeah, so sorry about my last load test or capacity check, whatever you want to call it. It was a huge fail. I couldn't get the little tiny camera that's down there right now. I couldn't get that to work, or at least record for like over an hour or anything like that. It would just randomly shut off. But today I have time-lapsed the whole test so far up until right before I got on here, because I took it off time-lapse so I could use the camera for all of this test. So I should be able to still get it all on camera. And I am recording this live stream so I can get the results from it. I'm going to switch thingies here. Alright, so that's what we have pulled out of it so far since I started the test again. And it started 6 hours and 2 minutes ago. And battery voltage right now is 50.10 according to that little meter there, and it is a half a volt high, so it should be like 49.5. Okay, spend $11 on that meter. I sent the link for it in my other video. I will have to go look at that actually here. Well, I'll do it here in a little bit. So how's everybody doing? I'm gonna back up through here and see if I missed anything ridiculous. Oh, here's the cat. Well, maybe I'll do that in a minute because he's right here. Hey, did you guys see this? Did you guys see my new shirt? I got a YouTube signal there, and then on the back, my favorite line. I was going to do a whole video on that, but I figured why not use it for this test right here. So I got that from one of the guys on the Facebook page. His name is Ronaldo Pizarro, P-I-Z-A-R-R-O. And he does all kinds of custom shirts, and he made this one, and he also sent a couple other shirts that I'll show at a different point. And if anybody does want to get shirts made, he makes some basically custom orders for anybody. And I can give you his email address. He does have a online store. Come on, cat. Where are you going? He does have an online store, but I don't think he's all the way set up yet. So yeah, and on the Facebook page, it's Junior Pizarro. I think that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, he made me this shirt, and he sent me a couple other ones that are over there. And yeah, so what do you guys think of that shirt? Just out of interest, what latitude are you at in the world? Just wondering how much sun you are likely to get on the winter months. You know, I have no clue what the latitude is, but you could look up Omaha, Nebraska, and that will tell you if you would like to know that information. And it should tell you everything, I guess. There is a custom cat. Yes, he is a custom cat, and he's looking directly at the light bulb. Dude, don't look at that. Oh, and also, if I didn't mention it, I unplugged. I had that 300 watt light bulb. It's over there, I can't reach it, but I had that plugged in, and I unplugged that so I could set up for all of this test. And then yeah, because I wasn't sure how much load all of this stuff was gonna put back on the system, so I was going to try to keep it right at around 1,000 watts if I can. So that is over there unplugged right now. Google Map, it tells you. Yeah, Google Map. We could look up Google Map. We could do that. Oh wait. Let's see. Can I get that in here? 1 second. Let me look it up here. Maps. Alright, so let me get this somewhere over here. So this is where I am at now. Oops, wrong thing. Sorry, I'm going the wrong thing. Grabbing the wrong stuff here. There's too many things on my screen. Alright, so that is where I'm at in Omaha, Nebraska, and somewhere it's probably going to tell me. Let me move the chat out of the way too. I got too many things on the screen here. Alright, I'm not exactly sure where it tells me the latitude and stuff on here. Elevation, oh wait. Elevation, that doesn't tell me. I don't know where it tells me on there. If somebody else wants to look that up, they most certainly can. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it's at. Where'd the chat go? Like I said before, I'm very, very unprepared right now. And hopefully I can answer more questions this time. Last time I was way too excited. A lot of stuff going on there. Okay, let's see here. I gotta look at the chat again. Sorry, I'm not as good as everybody else on these live streams yet. Bang, good morning Joe. Iron X Side, what's up man? We got Kirkby, Physics. Oh, there's my dad. Everybody can say hi Dad, he's right here. Let's see. Chris Chester, Jeff Bragg, Corey Sean, Stellarium. I'm just telling everybody hi right now since I didn't tell anybody hi. Levi K. For some reason I always want to say Levique on there. I'm not sure why, but I always do. Tony B. Stan Last. AZ Techie. Who else do I got in here? And Tony Fun Chow. Okay, because of your videos, I've started the hoarding of the batteries so that I can build my own angry pixie box. Yes, this would be a very, very angry pixie box if it got out of control. Any question to you, get people to directly message you, then you can ignore any other comments. Yeah, that's true. Careful, Rocket Man might be watching. I got you in the background. What's up, Peter? I like being in the background. Do the batteries get warm at all, especially if the door of the rack is closed? No, actually it does not get warm. These doors right here are, it's like a big open screen, like a grill, like a barbecue grill type screen or whatever. But I am considering putting like a thin piece of plexiglass over that so I can maybe put some fans in specific places so it can blow the fans directly through to the other side and then on the other side suck it out. I don't know, that's just something floating around in my head right now. And is my sound still okay? What's up, Stan? Yeah, I like AVE. AVE, I usually watch his videos a lot. And a lot of people think my contact or contact came from that, but it kind of did and didn't at work. We use a lot of like pneumatic tools, and if there's any that are making an extreme loud noise, we have to yell out contact beforehand. So it originally came from there, but the contact part of it came from AVE. So yes, AVE is awesome. Yeah, yeah, Levi, I know. Every time I see it, I seriously want to say Levique. I don't know why. But I can't read very well either, so I just barely passed high school. Can you tell? Just kidding, I passed fine. Yeah, I know. Hey, yeah, anyway, he's like my biggest supporter, Levi, right there, so everybody should follow his lead. He donates all the time. Oh, Keith is cutting more blue shrink orders. Is it that clear stuff? Hey, does anybody want to see all the heat shrink? I could show you, since we're live. I could show you. Tony, are you still using the 0.5 amp fuses? Yes, they are 0.5 amp glass fuses, and they pop at 2 amps, or thereabouts, according to my tester thingy. Speaking of angry pixies, how comfortable are you with possible fire hazard beneath the house? Well, apparently I am super fine with it, but I honestly don't think anything is going to happen after that last live stream, the actual real load test, because we maxed this sucker out, and all this stuff up here barely got warm, and the fuses pop at two. So if anything does happen, I have a fire extinguisher. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if this is going to be the permanent spot. Since the live stream, I've definitely become more comfortable with this. If I do move it somewhere else, I do have a kind of like a bunker on the other side of this wall, and it's all concrete, so I may throw it in there. And that's why the solar cables come down onto this specific wall right here, just in case I do want to bring it into that room back there. But you didn't hear that from me. That bunker does not exist, because if the apocalypse comes, that's where I'm going, right inside there. No, don't plexiglass it. It'll build up heat at the top if it doesn't blow out the back. Right, but I could have fans. And another reason why I want to possibly do the plexiglass on there is because I have a bunch of that strip lighting LED, and I want to light it all up and make it look all fancy. And Grizzbang is opening up his first pack right now. Average Joe, just ordered 1,000 of them. Thank you. Yes. Yes. I would leave the grill, but put forced channels of vents through the back. So, yeah, that would be it. I would have fans on the front, and intake fans, and then exhaust fans on the other side. There's Kevin Rebuilds. What's up, man? Is it a North Korea small... yeah. It's definitely a small. I'm not even sure. Doing missile-proof bunker. Yeah, it's definitely one of those. And it's hidden in my basement, so you could walk by it and you won't even know it's there. Which is kind of cool. I did it that way. I don't think it's technically a bunker or anything like that. It might be a tornado shelter or just a creepy room where you hide people. I don't know, but I have a whole bunch of crap in there to survive with if I need to. I used to be kind of somewhat of a big prepper now back then, but now I just call myself a hoarder, because I kind of calmed down on the whole prepping thing. And we pulled 6.5 kilowatts out of the battery pack, by the way. Oh yeah, I was going to ask if anybody wanted to see that heat shrink. I know Keith's got a bunch of the pictures like everywhere, but if anybody wanted to see specific ones, I have all of them right over there. Finally made it to a live show. Better late than never. I agree, Joseph. Hey, speaking of Joseph, you guys should check out his channel, because he is doing all those, what are those cells that you're going to be using? He's going to do all the cells that everybody hates, and everybody's like, no, don't do it. He's going to be using all of those. He's got like 5,000 of them that he got for super cheap, but I don't remember the name. They're like yellow, I think. But you should go check out his channel. He's going to be starting that here, well, I guess anytime. He's got seriously a whole bunch of them. Finger guns. Hoarder, prepper, stockpile. Yes, all of the above. And beer. But I don't drink a lot of beer. That much anymore. Yeah, the fake 18650s. Okay, does anybody... I feel like I should be like doing something else. Should I be doing something else? Linux Pro finally made it. Hello from Atlanta. What's up, man? 6,500 cells. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a ton of work there. But hey, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. You work with what you got, like I did. I'm using a lot of free stuff here. Do you get much wind there where you're at? If so, any plans for a wind turbine? Mark Evans. We kind of do, but I'm kind of in like a somewhat of a valley. It's not really a valley, but I have a hill on that side of me, and I have a hill on that side of me, and I'm surrounded by trees. But I have made quite a few of the DIY type wind generators out of what are those called? The washing machine motors. They are from the Fisher Paycal. Those are good ones. And then I've also done the treadmill motors, and I've had that going on for a while. But I took them down since we got our new roof, which was probably like 5 or 6 years ago. So I have not put one up. Oh, look, there you go. Hey, I got your shirt on. There he is. I can't pronounce his name. AKA Junior Pizarro, right there. There he is, right there. He's the one that did the shirt. If anybody needs a shirt, talk to him. I was showing everybody your shirt because I have it on. And I was telling him about your other shirts. Oh, and he also gave me this bracelet. It's got some Federal 45 Auto shells on the end here, and they're like a bendable bracelet. So you could, if you had a bigger arm than me, you could wear this. So yeah, he does a lot of that stuff also. But to answer the question, I have done some of the DIY wind turbine stuff, and I do have a like 30 or 35 foot, I think it's called a Rohn tower, R-O-H-N, and I don't have it up or anything. It's just kind of laying in my backyard. Who does the shirts? It is, where'd he go? I don't know how do you pronounce it on here, but it's I-I-I-N-S-A-I-I-I. That's Junior Pizarro. Hey, Chris, we'll see you later, man. Thanks for showing up and saying hi. Okay, I'm gonna push the little button down here and see what it's doing. See what other kind of stuff we got here. Oh yeah, I can't look at that camera. I can't see it now. Where'd my other thing go? Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Alright, so we've been running for 6 hours and 21 minutes. Horishan, was the wind tower a vertical? No, they were all horizontal. Oh, the actual tower was from a... I think they used it as a either a ham radio or something along. It's like the three-piece tower. Joe, so what happened to your failed pack? I couldn't watch it. I was at work. Are you referring to which pack? I didn't really have a failure pack, but I did have a pack that was lower, and I just replaced the couple of broken fuses. Oh, and you guys probably can't see that right there, but one of the meters went out, and I thought the pack was completely dead. But it's not. It just went out, so I unclipped it so it wouldn't pull any more power from it. Oh, I guess I could switch back to that one if you guys want to see it. Yeah. That tower, it was, I think that's what it was from. It's from maybe a ham radio or CB tower type thing. Oh. So yeah, also that Junior, he's getting a bunch of what were those things that you stand on and you can't fall over, but you lean forward and they move around. whatever those things, not the hoverboard, the other thing. He's getting a crap ton of those, and he might be doing that with the 18650 LifePo 4 now. Yeah. Are you going to keep all those, or are you going to try to get rid of them? By chance, the clock time equals your run time minus 2 minutes. Maybe show the watts on the kilowatt. Oh, did I not change that? Let me switch here. Oh, right there. That's how many kilowatts I pulled out of the pack. Is 6.24, I think. Is that the kilowatt one? Oh, I can't really see it from up here. Okay, yeah, 6.63. I don't know, I can't see that little symbol right there. Okay, so that's what we've pulled out of it so far. 6.64. That is the time, is 6.24. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. And then the watts we're pulling out is 1023. I just don't know which meter you guys would rather see. Joe, your opinion on these batteries. Oh crap, did you ask me a question a second ago and I missed it? I'm looking for your question. Or ask me again, ask the question again. Ask me again right now. How big is my solar array? It is, I have 6 panels that are 325 watts each. So 3 of those are in series, or 2 sets are in series, and then they're paralleled. Oh, can't eBay link. Can you do the link without all the like .com and all that kind of stuff? I know a lot of people can do that. The shutdown voltage on the UPS is right around 42 volts, supposedly. What was I doing a minute ago? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, solar panels. So it's technically like 1400 watts or something like that, but I have only seen about a little over 17 amps. I still have to look wherever my other laptop is at. I've got another laptop that I have the MPP software on. That's what the wife said last night. Seller is alarm hookup. Let me see if I can look that up on Google Maps. Just kidding. On eBay? I'm looking up, so let me try to multitask here. Alarm hookup. Are these the green or the purpley color ones? It looks like he's got Samsung, LG. These look like the ones that Jehu was trying to get rid of. Are those the ones you're talking about? Maybe I can bring that over there. Okay, now I can't see the chat, of course. Okay, so this could be the link. Well, this is showing all the cells probably. It's either the green ones or the purpley colored ones, or blue maybe. I don't think there's any problem with these cells. I think a lot of people have had pretty good luck. Excuse me. I think a lot of people have had quite a bit of luck with those, but they're just like any other battery. You know, you get what you get. Joe, you at work? No, I actually took the night off so I could do this load test. And then the guy on Facebook said you should plug it. Basically, you should do what we're doing now, is plug it into the battery, and whenever this shuts off, that's when the live stream stops. So if it seems like it's going to take a really long time, I'll just put more of a load on it. So far the packs I have from Alarm Hookup are decent. There you go, there you go. That KUHRD is saying that they are pretty good. The LG ones. Yeah, you know what? I've got a lot of LG ones over there from Medical Packs, and they're all roughly, the lower ones are 2,000, but they're all roughly 21 and 2200 milliamps. I got some of the Samsung ones, 2200 milliamps from Alarm Hookup, recommended by Jehu. Yeah, see, there you go. Everybody has had pretty good luck with them. There you go. Okay, let me get this out of the way here, so I don't have too many things on the screen. I get a little confused. Joe, don't say load, man. My wife thinks there is a load in my shorts. Hey, I thought your wife was back in like Georgia or the other place you were living at? Beeping. Can you grid tie and activate your inverters with a generator? If you grid tie with 110 volt inverters. Oh, you can grid tie and activate your inverters with a generator. Yeah, you know what? I have a test like that coming up. I'm not going to use this one right here, but I know what you're talking about. And I am going to do something like that because, alright, well, no, I'm not going to tell you. I'll just wait for the video. Or I could tell you. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. What do I do for work? I am an aircraft mechanic. I work at a United States Air Force base here in Nebraska. I did 6 years in the Air Force as an aircraft mechanic, and then I got out and did other things for a few years, and then that job went civilian, and then I reapplied, so now I do it again. Basically. It's more like aircraft maintenance, but hey guys, I have someone who yet knows someone that actually works in LG Chem. I'm trying to see how much we can get real cells from. That would be sweet. And hopefully you can get rid of them for a cheap price, because I may buy some. Oh, he's on cam with her. I'm in Idaho, but we'll be in Madeira this December for Christmas and New Year. If they can do $1 per cell for 2400 milliamp cells, I'm in for about 200 or so. Yeah, there you go. There's one buyer. What's a good price to pay for the 3,000? You know what? I can't get these from the recyclers to give up their garbage. I got all of mine for free. So, of course, I wouldn't pay anything for them, but I didn't know if they worked or not, and they all did have just dead batteries in them. I have seen them on eBay for maybe like $200 or $300, and they say they're in working condition. And I also got an HP one. I think I've mentioned that before, not today, but I also got an HP UPS, and it's supposed to be 2700 watts too, and I'm hoping it might be one of those more efficient ones, but I don't know. I don't know how to tell unless I hook it up and check it. Hey, there you go. See, you got all sorts of buyers now. Now you're on your way to a YouTube Powerwall mechanic full-time. Yes, that is the all-time plan. As soon as I can make enough or equal to what I make over there, I'm out. I'm out, and this is what I want to do. Speaking of, you know, I was looking at my subscribers. I think I have now, let me see if I can look. I have 7,746 subscribers now, which is freaking amazing. If every single one of those subscribers maybe like did a Patreon for $1 every month, yeah, because taxes and all that kind of crap would have to come out of that, but if everybody donated $1 every month, I can quit my job tomorrow. Just saying. with 7,000 subscribers. And then if I got more than that, you know, then everybody could go down to like 50 cents or something. That was just a thought I had the other day. Oh, somebody is texting me, I think. Okay, nope. It's just me acting like I'm important again. Oh, let me see where I'm at now. I already forgot where I'm at. Let's see. Kirk, I'll toss stuff below 2.0. I keep everything. I probably missed part of the question, but I test every single cell, whether it's 0 volts, well, 0 volts and above. If it's negative, then of course I do toss it because the little CID is probably popped. But I test everything, and if it's below the 2 volts, I just bump charge it and then throw it in the TP4056. I've actually had a lot of these cells I got that were 0 volts, and a good, I don't want to say a good portion of them, but there's quite a few in there that started off as 0 volts and are above 2,000 milliamps. Some might say that it's all resistance, but I don't know. It seems to be working pretty good, and they're all fairly balanced on the way up and down. I'm going to switch camera views real quick. I don't know which one do you guys rather look at? That one or the other one? We're at probably 49 volts exactly, since it says 49.4. Could be 48.9. So on there, oh, here we go. If we hit 11 kilowatts on this little meter here, I'll look at the other meter and then we'll know exactly how much I got out of the test the other day. Only if we're paying attention around that time. Oh, Maslam is, he's going to be right back, donating his life savings. If everybody could just follow him real quick, I would be very thankful. And then I'll quit. I just won't even go into work. I'll wait for them to call. No, I'd probably go there and say, see you later. Oh, look at that. Linux Pro, done. You got a new Patreon for $5 backers. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I need to do? There's a guy at work, actually the one I got this laptop from, he is a big gamer. I'm not at all, so I don't remember what the game is called, but there's some guy that he watches all the time, and every time he gets like a donation or whatever, it'll play this funky music in the background, and he always dances every time he gets a donation. I should do something like that, but I don't know how to set it all up for that yet. So, thank you. Whoever is donating, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it, like, a bunch. Because, like, my job, I make enough to pay for all of my house and the bills and stuff, and that's it. I don't have much savings left over after that. So anything I do for, like, all the projects and stuff like that, I either get from YouTube or I have to go outside and work on somebody's car. So I don't have that extra luxury of just buying all kinds of stuff yet, I should say. Maybe I will. And I'm not even reading the comments. I need to look back down here. Oh look, there's Terry. Terry's in. What's up, Terry? Switch to the kilowatt consumed if you can. Yes, I can. Consumed. Let me switch it up here. Let's see, is that one it? I think that one's it. I gotta get down a little closer so I can see what the little tiny letters are on the side there. Yeah, okay, so that's the time. I've been running the test for 6 hours and 37 minutes, and I pulled 686 out of there so far. That's the 120 volt one. I'm gonna go ahead and show that. I'm sure it's just fine. Joe, I send you $1. I'm too cheap, man. My wife will kill me if I spend it. You should have said if I spend it on another man. Hey, yeah, I appreciate it, man. No problem. Hey, I will take anything right now. Hey, where is my cat, speaking of? Are both cats up there? Oh, okay, both cats are upstairs. So in my last video you got a rare picture of my girl cat. She usually doesn't jump up on the couch and hang out except for rare occasions, so I had to take a picture. I have a few packs that are comprised of mostly 400 to 950 milliamp that I use for portable project power. Yeah, I am going to be doing the same type of things with that. And Terry's burning down his house. We need it to be a brick house. It ain't just you, Joe. Yeah, it's like, seriously, it is like a bunch. Well, probably half of YouTube. We're all doing the same thing, just trying to get money where we can. And I don't know how many of you guys are doing YouTube videos, because I get names and usernames on here mixed up. But if I'm not a subscriber of your page, let me know, because I want to be subscribed to everybody's, and I want to see what everybody else is doing. I need to put that in one of the videos. Is that an Average Joe t-shirt? Yes, it is, Terry. There's a guy, Junior Pizarro is in here. He made this shirt for me. It says Average Joe right there, and then I had him put that on there, and then on the back it's my slogan. I thought it was an awesome t-shirt. Joe, let's see. Oh, let me go back up here a little bit quicker. Let's all chuck him $1. I'm sure the bloopers are worth it alone. I know. You know what? It takes, my bloopers even take editing sometimes. I've just done it and would do more if I could afford it. Can tell you are passionate about it. You know what? Thank you. I appreciate it very, very much, and I am passionate about it. But sometimes my videos can be a little rushed at points or times, and I gotta try to remember to take my time. I have time, kind of. So yeah, I gotta try to slow down so I can not forget things, because there is actually a lot of things that I intend to do in a video, and then at the end of the video I would be editing it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, where did that one part go? And I just didn't even do it. That's what happened. Because I rushed myself, because I want to get the video out as soon as possible. But thank you for everything, people. I do appreciate it. Where am I at? I lost it. Let's see. Joseph sent $1. Thank you. Let's all check my dollar. Mark Evans. I agree with Mark Evans, so thank you again. Has anybody asked the important question, where is Kitty? Yes, Kitty is Kitty. Yeah, both of them are upstairs right now, and I started off with one right up here, and then he made a slow pace across the front of me, and then stared at a light bulb, and then went upstairs. So he'll probably be back down here in a little bit. She heard that, LOL. Have to be invited to the slack.com. Just tried to join it. Joe, where do you prefer your money sent? How much does YouTube take compared to Patreon? Well, if you just go to the, or actually, I don't remember. Definitely Patreon takes more of a cut. So I would prefer PayPal. But I mean, I don't care which. If you guys feel more comfortable doing any place, I am fine with that. But I think Patreon takes a lot more. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care where it goes. I just thank everybody for who does donate, because it is a lot of work. I don't know if anybody does the videos, but for me, I have like long pauses. Obviously, you can see me doing it during this long stream. And I say a lot, so I have extra editing that I put at the end, but it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. So yeah, I don't care if you prefer one place over the other. I'm cool with that. I just thank you. See, look, there's another pause. Joe, I'm finally starting to get those UPSs with the 3U battery packs from work. Each pack can hold about 2.7 kilowatts worth of lithium. I have enough cells to fill about half a pack. Are you putting the batteries inside the little tray? Because that might be kind of cool, I think. If that's what you mean by 2.7 kilowatts of lithium, it'd be kind of nice and compact. Then you could probably do a whole bunch of them. But remember, these pull. Oh yeah, I'm doing the load test. They pull. These ones pull like a little over 2 amps. It's like 2.3 amps constantly when they're on. Let's see. Do you see the cells that were low drop-off voltage, quick, just sitting? Let me read that again. Do you see the cells that were low drop-off voltage, quick, just sitting? I feel like I have to think about what you just said there. Can you reword that? Maybe I'm just too dumb to figure it out right now. That's Kirk. Can you reword that? Next week I'll be uploading a new video, Joseph. Yeah, so people go to that channel and he's going to be building a power wall out of the cells that nobody wants. I forget what they're called. The fire ones. The cheap ones. The fake ones. Where do we buy these shirts? I don't... I'll have to ask him if he can sell these ones. I'll have to... But I do have his email. I'll put his email in here, okay? For the t-shirt guy. Where is it at? Alright, I'm going to type it in there. Rounds. And, I mean, they're not for sale from me or anything like that. It's just something that he wanted to do. But maybe I could set up something with him, but I would imagine the first couple ones right now, would be just the cost of the shirt and whatnot. Okay, I'm going to put his email in here. roundsout.net. Nope, that's not it. New York at Gmail. Let me make sure I spelled that right. Rounds out New York at gmail.com. Alright, so this is the t-shirt guy. T-shirt guy. That's the t-shirt guy. Oh geez, I must have... I'm a slow typer. PayPal, Joseph just sent me $1. Thank you. Keith is going to be right back. Hello from Montana. What's up? Is that... Oh, where'd it go? I would say Mountain Rad Dad, if I did that right. Crap, late to the show. Yeah, you are late, 0 bytes. Do PayPal too. Yeah, see, Maslin's got it both. He's doing Patreon and PayPal, and he suggests everybody do the same. Let's see, where am I at now? Oh shit! Look, he's already way ahead of me. I'm way too slow typing. So yeah, those are that's where he gets the t-shirts from. Sorry, jeez, I'm not even paying attention. I'm just learning how to finger peck type. Okay, the pack I built for the family cabin is built out of all cells that are below 1,000 milliamps. Since I can't see throwing cells away, me too, just because they did not make the cut. So far, just over 100 amp at 4S. Hey, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong. Joe, finally got my charge controller in for my friend. It's only 40 amp, but it will take anything from 12. Hey, there's nothing wrong with 40 amp. That one's only a 60 amp. 40 amp is perfect. Voltage Man, what's the pack at? Let me check. I'll switch camera views here, and I'll try to remember to go back and forth if I can. Alright, so there is the pack voltage, 49.06, and remember to add or subtract about a half a volt, so it would be 48.5er. PayPal works. The sender can pay the fees. Oh, you can do that, or I think you could do it as a gift. A gift, I think there's no fees that way. But I think that's on the... Oh, it might be the same. My Hotmail address. I teach media productions to high school students along with several other tech classes. Are you, oh, I think you were telling me about that one time. Are you teaching them about the 18650 stuff? Oh crap, where'd it go? Do you think that linking two PSs in series will work? And what the hell happened to Neural. Yes, actually I do. Well, according to his videos, it does work. And yeah, I don't know where the hell he went, because I even asked him questions about this like a year or two ago, and I never heard from him. So actually I am probably just going to do it with those other two UPSs that I started with inside of here. They're the little bit thinner ones, and I might just try it with those two and see if it actually works. And I almost think if you can get the second one into, I forget the term he called, like UPS only or something like that, or sync only. If you can put one into sync only, I don't see why you couldn't just plug that one directly into the other one to parallel it, because it's going to sync to the other one. So I might try that as well, and maybe it'll blow up, I don't know, but I'll video it, of course. Is the clock wrong? Yes, the clock is definitely wrong. That is how long the test has been going. It's been going for 6 hours and 47 minutes. I started this earlier today, and I wanted to be here so I could be here to see what the end is, because I'm always gone when I start the test. At least you put them inside the original casing. You can force fan through the... Yeah, definitely. Unlike all these open air batteries being made. Thank you. Let's see. Corey Shaw. Not sure if you're subbed to my channel. I have 14 subs, but can only see 8 as the others have theirs set to private. Really? Can I go there from here? I'll just go there in a new tab and check here. Yep, I am one of your subscribers. I don't know why it wouldn't show me. Yeah, I am subscribed to yours. Yeah, you have 14 subscribers and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. You better get on that. A tractor video, which I think I watched. Alright, where am I at now? When is the Batrium coming? Well, dun dun dun, it is on its way. I have the Batrium BMS coming right now. I don't know if it's coming by sailboat or airplane or carrier pigeon, but it is on its way. And I cannot wait for that thing to get here. But you know what? The way this has been pretty balanced on the way up and down, I think that Batrium is going to have it easy compared to Peter's videos. Peter, are you still in here? Am I still in the background back there? I'm talking to you. But Peter's mentioned that before too. Your vids are better than mine. I just point and shoot, but then again, mine are more for letting the folks I subscribe to see where I'm at with the knowledge I've learned. Yeah, and I did watch one of your videos there, Stan. One of the last ones. Oh geez, I'm like way behind. Uh-oh, lost it. I'm not sure where I'm at. Oh, Kirk. Sorry, when you have a cell that you recover from a low voltage, then charge it, do you see many of those lose voltage just sitting? I see a bunch drop. No, I don't. Okay, if it drops to 0 volts that quickly, then the little circuit protection device right on top of the cell is probably gone. Especially because a lot of those that are open, kind of like an open circuit, they're reversed voltage. So those ones, yeah, I don't have. Well, I do get those, but I don't get very many anymore. It seems like. but whenever I do get one from zero, I'll put it either on another battery with some magnets, or I will use a computer power supply and use the 3-volt rail and just tap it on there a few times, and if the voltage stays up, you know, for however long and doesn't go immediately back down, then I'll charge it up past the 2 volts and then throw it in the TP4056 charger, and then the Fox Nova from there. Johnny Frostler, hello. J-Rock is from Western Canada. What's up? Joe's Patreon is now for typing lessons only. Jesus, I can't even freaking talk. Joe's Patreon is now for typing lessons. Yes, I definitely need those. Well, it's mainly because I'm trying to multitask and look at different screens. Let's see. Oh, you guys want the Joseph's channel? I can get that for you here real quick. Unless he already put it there. He could have already put it there. I am really slow at reading all these comments because I randomly start talking about other stuff. Joe, I'm using the glass fuses for the positive side, but I'm not sure what to use for the negative side. What did you use for yours? I just use a kind of like the regular fuse wire that other people are using, just thicker. Which, I wonder if I have any available. I'll go grab it real quick, 1 sec. Alright, this wire that I'm using for the negative side is actually recovered from some other, probably a motor. No, it's not from a motor, because it's not enamel covered. I don't remember where I got it from, but I pulled it off of some other electrical device, so I didn't have to pay for it. And I'll measure it for you here. I'll do it in inches first, if you want. I'm not sure where you're at in this part of the world. The negative is 0.02 inches, or 20 thousandths wire. And in millimeter, it is 0.5 millimeters. That is my negative battery connection there. I just wrapped it on a piece of solder deal. Let's see, not sure what you use. I just realized, or wait, waltzed in, and I have no idea what's going on other than your test failed. Are you using, yes, Tim Cat. Hey, there's Tim Cat, man. He's pissed. He's pissed that he just walked in there and doesn't know what's going on. Jeez, it took me forever to find out that he's here. Okay, are you using an APC UPS as the inverter? Did the UPS crap out before the battery bank? Have you done a console into it? No, the last video I put out, I failed because I wasn't here towards the end of the video to get the end total, basically. I only got the total on that little tiny meter over there. What am I even looking at over here? Okay, I'm going to switch to the other one again. I got 11 kilowatts on the little meter down there, so yeah, and then I didn't get the 120 volt side, so this is what this test is all about. I started it actually, whatever the time said on that, 6 hours and 55 minutes ago, and about 6 hours of that was exactly 1,000 watts, you know, plus like 12 watts or something, and then I came down here and set all this up so I could plug all of this into that, and I removed the other light bulb I had on here. So everything is being ran off of this, so when this shuts down, the live stream shuts off, and I don't have any warning with that, so if it seems to be taking forever, I'll just turn on the light bulb and we can get the party going faster. So yeah, this is just a see when it shuts off type of thing. Just search for, oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was going to try to get his channel for you guys. I'm a little slow sometimes. Alright, copy. Sorry if this has already been done, but I'm putting it in here anyway if you guys haven't. That's Joseph's channel. What the fuck, UPS in series on the main side? Yeah, it will be, no, not on the main side, sorry. It'll be on the output side. Series on the output side, and I kind of think I could do it in parallel on that as well. Those are from Neural Nar's videos. He did it. Just get a 240 volt UPS. Yeah, that would be true. But since I get mine for free, I just kind of have to get what I get. Well, you got to use what you can. Yes, that is very true. Hey, views are views with extra bang. I agree. Oh, forgot about the channel menu. Ha! That's alright, I threw it in there anyway. Yeah, I'm slacking a bit on the video postings. Joseph has a lot of work to do. Yes, he does. He's got like, I don't remember what he wrote in here, but it's like 5,000 batteries worth of soldering. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, let me put my screen back up so I know what's going on here. Let's see. Look at that. Corey Sean, he is up to 15 subs now. It's cool. I'll help when I can. Oh, I lost something. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on there. Oh yeah, I'm way behind. Sorry. I thought you disabled the stupid beeping. Yes, on the UPS I did disable the beeping. The beeping that you probably heard was the battery packs over there, the Fox Novos. What is the shutoff voltage of the UPS? Bog Patterson says it should be right at 42 volts, you know, plus or minus point so much, maybe we'll say 2. Last time I did one of the first times I did one of the tests when it was over there, it was around 42 volts. It could have been just under it, but oh, and our voltage right now on here says 48.64. So if it likes to keep its 42 volt shut off, we still have a little while to go. And I could always add more power to speed it up. Those larger APC units might have some software that remembers the last runtime and shutting down based on predicted runtime. What failed? I hear the alarm now on your UPS console and to reset that. Yeah, it should be reset. The beeping you heard again was over there. It beeps every so often to tell him it's on battery and the voltage is getting low. No. See, look, I'm already way behind. Once the batteries drop to a certain voltage, the UPS will start beeping. Yeah, it should. No, can't take the silence. Sorry about that. Yep. He should play some music when he leaves. Did I leave? God. Jeez, I'm way behind. Way behind. The sound of music. A room full of fans. I know, right? Jesus. Got any video suggestions on converting a PC power supply to charge 18650 batteries with the 5 volt rail? Well, other than the TP4056s, I mean that's what I'm using. I've got my ghetto charger over there, which has only got like 16 left on it because I put a couple in backwards. I use a computer power supply to power all those, and then the other fancy ones I've made for other people, those are all charged or charging TP4056s to the batteries, if that's what you're asking. Would thermostat wire 18 gauge work for the negative side? I'm trying to think of how big 18 gauge is. I wonder if this will tell me. Or I could probably just look it up, huh? 18 gauge. Wire size. I'm looking up the millimeter type size, 0.04. for the, let's see, what was that for the negative side? Yes, yes, the 18 gauge will work for the negative side, because this right here is, what did I say, 0.5 millimeters. Well, I guess it depends on where you check it at. Now it's at, now this is 0.46 millimeters, and that would be roughly, oh nope, wrong thing here. Hold on, let me check. I hit the wrong button. 18 gauge is 0.04 diameter millimeter. Yeah, you could definitely use that for the negative side. Mine would be more like 24 to 26 gauge. This stuff that I'm using right here is more like 24 to 26 gauge. So yeah, definitely 18 gauge would be just fine. Yeah, J-Rock, I do have some of those videos in my video list. I do have one actual build video, and that's Terry's charger that I made for him. We're all pissed. Jay has a couple of videos about building a 20 bay charger. Yep, thank you. Just use TP40 fix on a 40s 56s on a bunch of cells. I'd rather be pissed. Oh, I left for like 10 seconds. What'd I miss? You haven't missed anything yet. I'm just randomly talking. Seems like we're all letting him catch up. Run PowerShoot. You can remotely monitor the UPS status. Does your UPS have an Ethernet port? Yes, I do have an Ethernet port for it, but I took it out whenever I was using the UPS. I forgot what the card is called. Dime a dozen now. Yeah, I have a couple of them. Joe, I just got off the phone with the wife. She said she got a lead on some 3000 VA UPSs next week. Going to check it out. Yay, score for the wife. Looks like I need to be a super... Yeah, you do need to be super nice. You should always be nice to the significant other. When using a common power supply with a TP4056, remember that the negative side is in common, so you can only do 1S charging because any batteries in series will short out. APC, Ethernet, they use serial or USB unless you get those huge machines. Yeah, mine has all three. I can use all three. And I made a one of the serial cables so I could plug into it whenever I thought I was having problems, but I wasn't. It was just the user, this guy. Where am I at? Finally made it. There you go. Finally made it. What is up? Was on the phone. I miss anything? No, not really. 1 hour on the clock. Tick tock. Don't stop. Oh, what am I showing over there? I forgot which view I'm on. Yeah, I'll try to randomly go back and forth so you guys can see what's going on over there. Uh-oh. Voltage is at 48. Thank you all for the new subs. I'm going to keep them up to date starting next week. You know, I said that many times, and it takes a lot longer than you think. Thanks to whoever just purchased some shrinks. Yes, everybody, go check out. Actually, it's in the description box down here. But if you guys need heat shrinks, it's Keith from the PayPal site. This right here. I'm going to put a link in there if you guys want these, because I'm super fast at doing stuff. That is all Keith's stuff. First link is the electric blue, and then the other link is his actual store. Way behind, LOL. Welcome to being a YouTube star. I don't know if I would say star, but thank you. I do appreciate. Oh, I have 46 people. I didn't even know. Is that the most we've had in there tonight? I don't even remember. I have not even really looked at that screen very much. Thanks to whoever just purchased shrinks. Yeah, probably add-ons and expensive. I bet being APC. I use serial or USB and use NUT. Yeah, that's what I used last time was the NUT software, but I still have not done the actual the battery test on the UPS, so I still need to do that. I probably should have done that at the beginning of this video. Oh well, maybe next time. Laptop battery pack cells do not have protection in the cell, so I'm not sure why things drop off to 0 volts. Well, they have like a little thermal deal underneath the positive end, and if that little thermal piece pops, then you get 0 volts or a reverse voltage. And I did have a cell taken apart over there at one time, which I was going to show what that looked like, and then I think I sucked it up with a vacuum. I have 8 new videos I edit. Problem is I have no bandwidth to upload them where I'm at. Go to McDonald's parking lot or Starbucks and upload them there. Awesome. Don't blow any more fuses. Hey, what's up, Saul? Did you get your settings done on your charge controller? I was just curious if you did anything different on that. What's your recommendation for solder to use? You know what? I was using this stuff. It's called Alpha Fry. I liked it when I first tried it, but I don't like it anymore. And this is the 6040. In that last video, it was a 4060 because when I ran out, I just happened to get these at Ace Hardware. I thought they were both the 6040, but the other one was in the same bin as this, so I got 2 different ones, of course. The other one is a higher temp, so I don't recommend that. The 6040 is a lower temp, so it'll melt to your soldering iron a little bit better. But I just ordered some stuff off of eBay the other day, and let me see if I can get what that stuff is. It's supposed to be pretty good. It's kind of expensive too. It could have been off Amazon though too. Kester. I got some Kester stuff here. I'm gonna put a link in here just in a second. Oh, wrong button. Alright, so this is some stuff that I've read good things on. Sorry for that link, it is freaking huge, but this stuff is supposed to be pretty good. I've read a lot of people are pretty happy with it, so I bought a 1-pound spool of that. And I personally like the really thin solder because I don't think you waste as much. With this stuff that I had right here, it was like a 1 millimeter or so bigger. 1 millimeter. I don't think it has size on here. I don't know, it was pretty big stuff, and I'm not a fan of the big stuff. I like the little stuff. So that's the stuff I'm going to try out. Oh, did I even hit enter yet? I probably didn't. Let me hit enter. What, is it not letting me? Oh, I can't do that. Okay, let me change that here. Hold on one second. And get the link shortener. Link shortener. Okay. Alright, here it is this time, hopefully. Yeah, solder I just ordered. That is the solder I just ordered. It is called Kester. I've read a lot of good stuff about it, so I'm going to try it out. Because if you get crappy solder, like this stuff probably, which of course I have it in my freaking list underneath my videos, which I'll probably remove. I'm not a fan of this stuff anymore because it is just, I think it's kind of junk. Yeah, junk. So I'm going to try out this Kester stuff. It is also a 6040 and it is 31 thousandths, so it's real close to, it's real thin. I'm a good fan of that stuff. I like Kester. There you go. Good melt, good flow. See, that's exactly what I've read. Kirkby 4989 just wrote. Yeah. Oh, what is this? Hey, what's up, Fred? Try 7030 solder. I have not tried that solder yet. Let's see. Joe, check my last paragraph if you get a chance. I'm looking to build a similar setup as you, only using 3U battery racks to house the lithiums. Oh, am I like way behind now? Or did you send me a message? My last paragraph. Did you send me a message or is it on here? Oh, Saul, you did, but I'll be at site tomorrow, so I'll be uploading a video tomorrow night, maybe. Okay, cool, because I am kind of interested to see how that works, because it is a solar charge controller. How many batteries are in my system right now? I have 1,400 cells in there right now, and each pack is 100, 14 packs, and they're all roughly 226 amps a piece, and I did all that with a notepad and pencil and eraser. It was fun. It actually didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. And apparently I did an okay job because they all come down pretty low. Battery voltage is at 48.17. Uh-oh. Where am I at? Where I'm at here in Jersey, I rent a room. Closest place to me is 30-minute walk to upload. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. Don't use silver on your pack. Just use regular solder. Yeah. I was gonna. I saw you guys just going back and forth on that. I don't even know where I'd get the silver solder actually. So, yeah, I'm just gonna use the regular stuff. Do you have any suggestions for a charger that charges LifePo 4S or Force? I mean, I'm looking at one from maybe from Ali. Maybe. Just curious if you had any info on such subject. Actually, is he in here? Let me see. Let me. One Up the Sleeve Customs. He is doing videos on a charger right now. Come on, go to the videos. He is using a Charsoon antimatter that he got from Banggood, and it is 1,000 watts or 30 amps, and I think it does. I think it's supposed to do everything. I'll give you a link to his channel real quick. This is One Up the Sleeve Customs channel. He's doing some videos on that. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Charsoon antimatter battery charger, and I think you can use it for all types of batteries. I would give that a try, but I think they're around $100. But if you want something cheap, I don't know. Do you want something cheaper? I forgot where I'm at now. Hey AJ, good to see you. You too, Fred. Oh, he's got to go back to work. See you later, Joseph. Where am I at? I think I'm lost. Oh, the Eamon. Good job, Joe. Working on a small 8 kilowatt pack while watching you. Sweet. Do you have a YouTube channel? Let me know that. Actually, if you guys do have a YouTube channel and I'm not subscribed to it, send me a... I know if you send it on here, I might miss it. So if you send me a message, like a private, maybe a private message, or just a link down below this video if you want, so I can subscribe to your channel, because I want to see it all. Where am I at? How many people we got on here now? I'm kind of all over the place again. I should probably shut up for a second. 48 people. Alright, is anybody, let me see, get the OBS back up here, let me switch back to there. We're at 7.55 total kilowatts out of the pack so far. 48 volts. Oh, okay, sorry about that. Maslim, I was way behind and skipped it. Yeah, I am a slow talker and reader. Okay. Joe, so you don't have to look. The 3U packs have 2 trays. Each tray can hold 7 by 26 cells. So looking to wire each tray for 24 volts and put them in series for 48 volts. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't do that. And that would take up less space altogether. So, yeah, I don't see why you couldn't do that at all. That's not a bad idea. Huh. Yeah, because I just have the battery case open and gone right now. But I did have to move the actual connector for that. I did take the connector and move it to the back where the other external one is, because the external on the back was a bigger Anderson plug, and I didn't have any of those, so I had to take the one from the front and move it to the back. So that's what I'm using right now. My cat keeps licking up WTF YouTube app. I don't even know what that means. Why do the pack meters say now? The actual pack ones, they're off, it seems like always, but all of them up here are 347, 346, 348, 345, 3550, 347, 344, 348, 347, 346, 348, 350, and 346, and that one is disconnected because it quit working. And I'm going to say these are more than likely off, but I could do a random check on one. Okay. I don't know why it keeps asking me to show weird stuff like that. But I'll do a random pack voltage check, or maybe I'll just check them all real quick. So I'll get back over here in a second, and I'll just yell them out to you. And let's see if I can break some fuses. Alright, this one is 3.44, 3.43, 3.43, 3.42, 3.43, 3.42, 3.44, which that was one that had a broken fuse on last time. 3.43, 3.44, 3.43. So they're all super close. Highest one was 344, and I think the lowest was what, 342? I already forgot. Okay, where am I at now? Okay, my chat. Okay, I already read that one. Lucky chat. Locking silly autocorrect. Oh, his chat keeps locking up. Okay, I got it. Yeah, because I had no idea what we were talking about there for a minute. Oh, that's completely different. Yeah, see, I agree. 48 people for 48 volt system. Yes, but I'm a little slow in reading that. Now we're up to a whole 51. Thank you, everybody. The E-Man, no channel yet, Joe, but loaf of videos to edit. I'm going to say that probably said load, and then upload them. I have 6 packs of 13S 10P and making the 2 last. Sweet. Yeah, definitely send me a link whenever, or your channel, whenever you get it up. Thanks, man. I've only have 16 26650s of them. If I make a pack with them, it will only be an emergency one. I still need to make my first setup, and it's gonna be a while. Yeah, but didn't you say you're in college right now, right? I think that's what your main goal is right now, is college. Time to check each cell's voltage. Oh crap, it just, see, this jumps around on me too. Gotta love the painful autocorrect accidents. You know what? I am terrible at typing, so I get it. Anybody else have issues clicking into the text box to send a message here? No. Let's see, Elder, that's okay. I haven't built my first pack yet either. I'm still ripping laptop packs open and apart, doing the first changes on the cells, and I've been here for 10 months. Alright, well at least it took me like forever to get to this, so at least you guys are just as slow as me. But at the same time, been learning a lot. Yeah, I still learn all kinds of stuff. I just learned that switching the positive fuse to the negative from Peter's video the other day. I mean, why didn't I think of that? It's something that I would do. I don't know, did he get that from himself, or did he get it from somewhere else? I get a cursor but can't type till I click right near it and back in the text box. Gotta do a few times sometimes. That is kind of weird. I'm not sure what that would do. Hey, I was gonna ask, what is the streaming at? Is it crappy? Hopefully it's not jumping around too much. I think my upload is a little bit better this time, but I am using the laptop camera, so this one isn't the best camera on it. Let me switch to that one. Hey Joe, Dave here from the UK. Think you're doing a great job. Thanks, David. I appreciate it. Lots of orange shrink ready for you. Yeah, currently, freshman in college. There you go. I do want to thank everybody for coming in here and hanging out. I mean, it's probably a little boring since there's not a lot going on here, but I mean, I got some eye candy right here you could look at. Oh, and for the new people that haven't been in here, I got a new shirt. I got to see which way I go here. So I got Average Joe on the front, and then I got a little YouTube signal there, thingy there, and then on the back I have my slogan. Just for anybody that new and hasn't seen it yet. It's awesome. Where am I at? Which makes it not worth it? Do the diligence. It teaches you so much, and it's a major time consumer. Yes. What's up, Fernando? Which makes it not worth it. You need one of these also. Hey, where are you going? Let me look that up. Calibrate meters and check multimeters accuracy. Oh yeah, there you go. I definitely do need something like that. I saw your PAX idea. I'm DIY Power Walls group also. Okay, sweet. I do have another pack video coming out that I was working on right before this live stream. I think it's kind of cool. I'm not going to spoil it. I have a couple videos that are in work right now. One of them, it's going to take a while to get, and I want to show you guys a sample, but if I do, it'll just ruin the rest of the video. Only one person, well, two people have seen a sample video. Oh, 720p. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Stream quality has been great. Thank you, thank you. Stream is great compared to the last. Yeah, the last one was horrible. I think I was jumping all over the place, but my upload was only like 5 then, and I think now I'm back up to like 10 or 11. Hey Joe, do you use breaker or fuse system between your pack and UPS? Right now I have the fuses from other UPSs. I have 2 of those 100 amp fuses that go from the input and the input or output of the UPS. There's 2 100 amp fuses right there. 100 amp on the positive and 100 on the negative. So from the battery pack to the UPS, I have that one there. That's the only thing I really have. And then for my solar, I still have the audio 100 amp fuse up there. But I did order a 32 amp circuit breaker fuse for up there. I just need to get a little box to put it in still. That's on its way. Where am I at? And no, I don't have anything in between the packs, which I did plan on doing at the very beginning. I just never did it. Uh-oh. I watched something in 4K and it was freaking awesome. Yeah, you know what? Our internet here, they don't match the upload and download very well at all. So I think the biggest upload I can get is like 50. And the download for that is like 300. And then you get raped for how much it costs. I'm like the second highest, and my upload is only, I think it's supposed to be 10, but I'll average, it's either 10 or 15, and I'll average around 12 for up. Download is, it can be anywhere from 150 to like 190. Oh, what's that? How is your charger set up for the panels? Oh, you guys can't even see any of that back there, can you? Let me see if I can turn that just a smidgen here. That little guy right there, that is just the solar charge controller. It is a PCM60X 60 amp MPPT solar charge controller, and that's all that I have to charge this. And there's some more beeping, and it's over there. Fox Novo, not this. Yeah, I don't ever, I mean, I have plugged this into the wall to recharge the battery, and that was at the very beginning, and that was when it was still sitting over there, and I was running just random tests. I don't ever plan on plugging it in unless it's like a dire emergency for some odd reason. But I would imagine if there was a dire emergency, I wouldn't have grid power anyway. So I don't ever plan on using the wall power, but I could. Just solar for now. Hopefully that'll be forever. Better than watching paint dry. Didn't you get a bunch of your cells from some kind of medical equipment? Yeah, I did actually. I'll go grab one real quick. I forgot to hit the music playing button when I left. Alright, so most of these batteries right here are from, a lot of the pink ones actually are from new old stock. Those I got from a recycler for about $1.25 a pound, and of course I did get some other regular used laptops in there too, but I was able to pick through the bin and I grabbed as many, why is it? Okay, I already lost my spot, but yeah, I got to pick through the big Gaylord bin that he had there, so I grabbed as many of the ones that are still in the wrappers and stuff as I could, and most of them were HP. And those are all the green ones, and those are the Samsung's 26Fs. 26Fs are most of them. We all hummed The Sound of Music while you left. Thank you. So a lot of these were from HP, and then I did get a lot of battery packs from Terry. I don't have any of the very first kind I got from him, but I got those, and then I still have one pack over here. These are the other ones I got from Terry also, and these ones are freaking amazing. Let me see if I can get that in there. If you find or see any of these, do anything you can except pay an arm and a leg to get them, because these are amazing. So I do have a lot of these in there, and then for my next 10 kilowatt that I'm working on over there, kind of, when I have time, I've got a lot of these. These are, trying to get the angle correct here, trash, of course, they say, but they're Philips, and I wonder if that works. Oh, no, this one doesn't work. Oh yeah, there it is. Half of these are almost full charged as well, and these are Philips, and I think these are all LG cells, and most of these guys have been pretty much consistently around the 21 to 22. I'll randomly get one that's like 19, but they're all, I would say like 98% are above 2,000. So these are really good as well. I still have to open probably 60 of these. I got about 60 of these. That's for the next kilowatt, or the next, yeah, 10K. And I've also been getting some of these. These are kind of, you probably can't see anything on there. Yeah, no, not with this camera, you can't. Alright, well, these ones are another medical one. I'm not exactly sure what they come from. These are kind of tricky to get with. Well, they're not that tricky. I just squeeze them with my vise. These are 11.1 volts and 4,600 milliamp hours, or 51.06 watt hours. These are kind of back and forth of good cells and bad cells, and I think there's 1, 2, 3, 6. I think there's 6 cells in these. These ones are okay if you do get these. I wouldn't pay a lot for these, but they're okay. And then I have been also getting these. These are pretty good, and that one's almost full charge as well. I've been getting some of these lately, and these are a son of a bitch to get into, but they're pretty good packs. I think all of them have been above the 2,000 milliamp range. Zoll medical equipment, and I don't know if there's any numbers on here. Oh yeah, right here. 10.8 volts, 5.5 or 5.8 amp hours, or 63 watt hours. So these are pretty good too. And I've also gotten a crap ton of these little Phillips guys. Oh, got to figure out the angle there. Yeah, sorry, that's not a good view there. These only have 3 cells in them, and they're new 10,080 milliamps. So these are more like the high discharge ones. I don't know, I got a bunch of these. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them yet, but I am taking them apart to process with them. But basically, if you can find any medical pack, I would get them. I would totally get them. Oh crap, I'm way behind now, I think. Do you smack them on the ground to open the case like that other guy? You know, I usually don't. I have my vise that sits right over there on my table, my bench over there. It's more like my old kitchen island. I usually kind of lightly set them in there and take some pliers and just twist them right open. And if that doesn't work, I'll at least twist them a couple different ways to loosen it up, and then I'll stick like a non-conductive pry bar in there and shred it open. A lot of people have good luck on the ground thing. I feel like I'm gonna dent them, and since I don't get a whole crap ton of cells, I'm kind of afraid to dent them. Oh, yeah, yes, yeah. I'm gonna murder your name, Yasser Saeed. Hi Joe, I am a regular follower of your YouTube channel, so I want to ask you a question. I'm already finishing my power wall. I have a 7S 60P. I want to put a 35 amp fuse between each pack. Is that possible? It is possible, as long as you don't go over 35 amps. Well, as long as you don't draw more than 35 amps, you know, from the pack at once. So yeah, I don't see any problem with that. As long as I don't draw over 100 amp on mine, I should be good. 35 amp, I mean, I guess it's on the lower side, but if you're setting it up more like a slow draw type thing, I don't see why that shouldn't be any problem at all. Joseph is back. No, you didn't miss anything. I was just talking about random packs that I got over here. Yeah, I don't see why a 35 amp fuse between each pack is not a problem. As long as you don't go over that, or if you don't have plans to go over that. I've got nowhere near enough battery packs to make 10 kilowatt. I'd take over a year at this rate. You know what? It did take me over a year, I believe, to get 10. It took me forever. So when I started this project, it was the beginning of 2016, roughly. And there's some more beeping. And it took me just like a couple months ago is when I got it all kind of working. So keep at it. You'll get it. Beware of sciatic in medical packs. Oh, like a is that like a disease? It sounds like a disease. Should I wash my hands? What time is it for me? Here it is 9:49 already. Holy crap. 9:49 p.m. 7:47 p.m. Joe time. I'm at 9. The 26 650s came from some ballistic batteries, which are car sport batteries. They were throwing them out. They labeled the bloated one pregnant. Nice. Yes, you can use fuse between the packs, but if you're going to use fuse between packs, you will need to go higher than 35 amps, unless you're going to draw more than 35 amps for the whole string. Correct. New Jersey. Joseph, my wife said I got my allowance lunch money. Now I can give you some PayPal. You sent $5. Thanks, man. You didn't have to do all your lunch money. You could have kept some of it. I appreciate it. Thank you. Girlfriend went to school with someone, same name in Rhode Island. Oh, there you go. Fries are done. Yes, they are. Oh, Celastic is the rubbery stuff they pack in there. You know what? Yeah. These packs right here, if those are the ones you're talking about, these are a son of a bitch to get into. Exactly, that rubbery crap that's in there. Like, you really have to like saw pieces out of this so you can, oh, can't even see what I'm doing. You really have to like saw into the side here so you can pry open the side of it so you can shove something underneath to break loose all that crap underneath there. Yeah, I don't look forward to getting into these very often. I've only opened like 2 of them. I'm in Jersey also. Whoops, I thought Joe was on PST. Yeah, I am in Central, straight in the middle of the United States. 2050 Costa Rica. That is an hour behind us. I've resorted to smacking them on the ground. Some of HP packs are a bitch. You know what? I've got some packs over there that are HP, and those are the ones that I usually stick in the vise and do a little. Oh, okay. There you go. I don't know why is it doing that? Is it a setting that I got to change? I don't know. Oh, let me switch back to there. So we're almost at 8 kilowatts out of it so far, and we've been running, or I've been running the test for 7 hours and 39 minutes. Battery voltage is 47.25 on here, so it's actually like 46.8-ish or so. Man. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You guys do some humming, sing Sound of the Music while I'm gone, okay? I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be right back, and hopefully I don't miss too much of the chat. And I'll aim this down a little bit so if it blows up, you get a good view. And if it shuts off, you'll see the kilowatt over there next to the timer. Alright, I'll be right back after I get a drink. it's still going. That's good. Okay, I'm back. Should I type it so it'll show up faster? Alright, I'm probably... Joe, it's on fire. Come back. Alright. Let me see where we're at here. Oh, it's almost bedtime for Keith. For HP packs, I pry above the power connector and crack them open. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I do. I remember somebody had a water jet cutter to open the packs. Actually, it was Nerdville. He did a laser cutter, I know that. At least there's less chance of catching fire. New Brunswick, music? Yeah, you guys were supposed to sing. Easiest packs I found to open are Lenovo. Second are most Dell packs. Some HP packs are hard. You are the same Yazir that knows Bullet by Mesbah. Korshan, I think it was Mike who did the 24-bay awesome battery charger thingy. No, I think Nerdville first made that, and then it's been kind of traveling around to a bunch of different people. P-Brick. There you go, physics, he got it. He got it started. Alright, where am I at? I wish we had some control in YouTube every time. I know, right? There's always someone talking about fires and lithium-ion. Has anyone ever had a fire opening a pack? I've opened close to 200 and never had an issue. No, I've never had any sort of issues either. Just the occasional spark, but not very many. It's been nice knowing you, Joe. Oh, never mind, you're back. Ha! I almost lost you. Joe goes away when we can make fart noises. Let's see. I haven't had fire, but have had sparkies. I had a small one, but doing soldering with my tool, battery died, but no fire. See, I haven't had any problems with like that either, with soldering or anything. Yesterday was the closest, I suppose. Where did it go? Lipo pack was swelling up as I was watching it. Ooh. I had pierced it when opening the pack. Yeah, those things are kind of scary to open sometimes. Protection circuit took place. Got 42 people in here now. Oh, what's our battery voltage? 46.8, so like 46.2-ish. Oh, sorry about that view down there. That was my feet getting in the way. Oh, and I was doing some test soldering on another cell. Got some solder connecting the positive and negative, and it started warming up. I threw it out in the yard in case it blew. Ha! I have not done that, luckily, either. Bedtime on the East Coast. Night all. Hey, Chadwick Wood, thank you for hanging out, and we'll see you later. I saw in the news earlier that monkeys at the LA Zoo got a copy of the Anarchist Cookbook and started throwing lit bags of feces at employees. 2 were treated at the hospital with turd debris burns. That is awesome. Joe, make sure you wash your hands, man. We don't have smell-o-vision here yet. Yeah, that's true. I do. I wash my hands. Time for my 45-minute drive home from work. Damn. See ya. Hey, man. Thanks for hanging out, Kirk. It's a long drive, too. I couldn't remember exactly who did the laser or water jet cutting. Is that what you were talking about? Was the Nerdville with the laser cutter thingy? Change view, please. What do we want? Do we want to go... Whoops, wrong button. Want to go to that one? I can go to that one. Should I do another battery pack check here? I could do another battery pack check. Let's see where they're at. don't drop anything here. Got 3.37, 3.34, 3.33, 3.32, 3.34, 3.36, 3.31, 3.34. Almost forgot where I was. 3.32. 3.30, so that might be the lowest one so far. Oh, whoops. 3.33. 3.34. 3.35. 3.32. I already forgot what they were, but that's what they are now. Ugh. Now, where am I at? Uh-oh, did we lose the live feed? Nope, not me. Fine here, not here. Nope, it's fine here. Nope. My net went down for a bit. Yeah, I guess, yeah, so again, it's supposed to shut off at 42 volts, and I mean, if we want to speed it up, I can always do that. I could turn on the light bulb over here. If we want to, if everybody's bored or whatever, I can always speed that up. Sorry about that. I keep doing stuff down there with my feet. Yeah, so I don't know, I don't know when it's going to shut off, so whenever it shuts off. Funny how I was trying to reconnect for like 10 seconds. I send that question and it goes through, but I can't do anything else. Odd. I lost the feed for 20 seconds too. Had to open it up again. I'm in the Netherlands. Nice. What's your balance tolerance, plus or minus? Oh, like whenever I made the packs? Is that what you're asking? I could go get my little notebook if you want to know the actual numbers. Joe, here is a good question. If charging a pack by itself, what type of charger would be good for pack charging? Like the 3 volt? There's that one. Well, there's a few different ones. I don't have anything to specifically charge a pack all by itself, but I do plan on getting something. One up the sleeve has that Charsoon antimatter charger, and it says it could do up to 30 amps. So you could do something like that, which I might probably do something kind of like that, but we'll see. I don't have anything specific, so I can't recommend anything. I can't recommend anything, I guess, at the current moment. I'm back, kinda. What's up, Powerwall? Hey, why aren't you a blue spanner? How are you not? Hopefully I just made the right person one. Did that work? Oh, I don't know. I thought I did that a long time ago. Let's see. Well, can you calculate when it dropped out based on how much it's gone down after the first hour? Do you know how much it's gone already in 2 hours? It'll be 6 hours, I think. I don't know. I did little... Yeah, actually, I should have been recording this with my big camera, too. I have all of the hourly pictures and whatnot with my other big camera, because I was going to do a video on all of this too. So we can go back to that view real quick too, actually. 8.22. And once we hit 11 kilowatts on the little meter back there, if we remember to look at this other kilowatt meter, that's when the other test supposedly shut off. Spam time, boobs! Oh, that's funny. Back trim settings? Oh, Batrium settings. I don't have, you would have to ask Peter on all those because I don't have the Batrium yet. Where was I at? Yeah, 3.7 to 4.2. I'd go to like Banggood or something like that because it's kind of like AliExpress cheap Chinese stuff, but I think they have some pretty decent lithium chargers on there. And I might try to get that antimatter one later on down the road. What is my balance? Oh yeah, positive and negatives. Let me go grab my little notebook if that's what you're asking. I'll be 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. What song did you guys sing while I was gone? Alright, so in my little notebook here of all of my balancing, I have a 314 milliamp difference. The highest pack is 226856 and the lowest was 226542, and I kind of gave up at that point. I probably could have gotten it even closer, but I figured with all the variance in, you know, the charging and all that capacity checking and whatnot, I figured that 314 milliamp difference did not count. So 314 milliamps is how far off my packs are difference for the high and low. Why is that? That's got to be a setting in here I can change. Opus C3100 or something. Hey Pete, how's it going? Spam boobs. Again. 80085. Was that the question you were asking before? Nope, that was B Bolin 711. So what kind of fuse should I use? I have a 220 volt inverter at 2500 watt. Are you talking about like, well, fuse where? Joe, why does the hot Asian chick get to be a mod? That's sexist. Hey, hot Asian chick. Where am I at? How many volts batteries on the battery side of the inverter? I have 100 amp. I have 100 amp on my battery side. From the batteries to the back of the UPS, I have 100 amps going in. Scatman personality. I love to sing about the Muna and the Juna and the Springa. Joe, I think he wanted to know your voltage balancing per pack, like what you do. Like, what do you top balance at? Oh, I just top balance wherever they were at. Whenever I was done capacity checking them, I would throw them in the TP4056, so they'd be right at 1.5-ish. And that's where I left them. And then whenever I built the pack, I, of course, soldered everything together, and then they just sat there until I had all the packs together, and then once all 14 packs were together, I just twisted copper wire around all the positive ends that came out, and same for the negative, and I just let them sit for like 2 weeks. So the voltage was at like 4.1 or 4.09 after the 2 weeks was up. And the only reason I waited so long is because I think I was waiting on something else, so I was kind of at a stopping point. A pilot, a resistance pilot, yay, a drop of gold sun. Oh, that's probably a song. See how awesome I am about songs. And what's Mazanin and Bullet? Yep, I don't know. Typo. So if you're not using Baytrim yet, how are you balancing? I am not balancing. I just with my little notebook and pencil and paper, I tried to balance each pack as best as I possibly could, and I came up with a 314 milliamp difference at the very end. And I could have kept on going, but that last tedious part of the last few hundred milliamps I thought was kind of pointless. So I don't do anything for balancing. I just tried to balance them as best as I could so they would go up and down roughly the same. Night Joe, great videos. Hey man, thanks for hanging out. Service is... I'm not sure what that name is. But thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, kind of self-balance. Yep, Asian boobs are best. A lot of electric car guys only bottom balance and then go for mini cycles. Yeah. Well, I don't know much about the electric car people yet. The only reason I went with top balance is because I don't want to go over the 4.2 volts. So if I'm charging back up, or actually whenever I go down and they're out of a little bit of balance at the bottom, I'm kind of fine with that as long as they don't go out of balance on the way back up. So that's why I did it on the top. Look up Scatman. I love that song. I was playing it when Joe was letting it go. Nope, I have a Chinese wife, unless they are fake. I have bigger boobs than most Asian women. Jesus, I can't even talk. And the YouTube part. You know what? We were over in Okinawa for 3 years, and yeah, their boobs are not big. They're not. But better than having boobs with a belly button in them. I'm not sure what that means, but I agree. They are American made, buddy. Top is good. That comment was for a viewer. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Hopefully I answered it correctly. I'm probably one of the few who like them small and pricky. I don't know. There's a lot out there. There's a lot of people out there. Oh, we're getting down to 45 volts. Oh, crap. I don't know. I don't know how much longer this is going to last. Alright, so on the little meter, we've pulled 10 kilowatts out of it so far. I don't think that's too bad, is it? We're at 45.22. Oh, I think this is going to be going quick. I don't know, which meter do you guys want? Can I get all meters on here? I wonder if I can get all meters on here. I'm going to try to squeeze another meter in here so we can get it all. I might move the chat off to the side. Do you guys care if I move the chat? I'm going to move the chat so I can try to get the other camera in here. So we can see it all. Let's see, how do I add another one here? I'm going to try to add the other camera in here, so give me 1 second. Is it you? There we go. Alright. Alright, because I don't know how much longer this is going to last. Hopefully that's showing up on the screen for you guys, right? I don't know if it is. Oh, I guess I can't do that. Alright, well, whatever. I'll just leave it like that for now. Does that look okay for you guys on your guys' end? I guess the chat is kind of a weird place, but I can leave the chat there. That'll be fine. As long as I can see it on my screen, that should be just fine, right? Alright, so I'll just leave it on this so we can get... Because it's going to shut off at 42 volts, so I don't know what's going to happen. Alright, yeah, so I will leave... Well, actually, I could scoop that camera up a little bit, that view. Does that work for you guys? No, I don't know. Kind of looks a little funny, but I'll leave it like that so you guys can still see the chat coming up. Average Joe, let's see, where am I at? Joe, did you say you used the UPS to charge the batteries once? Yes, yes I did. And it only got up to about 42.3 or 43.2, or maybe 45. I don't know, I can't remember. But it should be in one of my first videos of showing the UPS in the system, and I did do it in there. And I mean, I didn't leave it on there all night or anything. I just, while I was doing other stuff down here, I had it plugged in and I just kept an eye on it. I don't think it did anything, to be honest with you. Everybody freaks out about it, but I don't think it's gonna be that big of a problem. I guess maybe as long as you don't do it all the time. Shrink the chat down half. Oh yeah, duh, I guess I could do that, huh? Right about there. Could probably get rid of the average Joe thingy in there, huh? I don't really... Well, that's actually... I'll just leave it there, screw it. But having... Better that than having boobs with a belly button in between. That is true. Alright, let me see where I'm at here. That comment was belly button in between. In other words, droopy. Oh, yeah, dude. Totally. Totally. My bad. Yeah, that went way over my head. I'm kind of slow. 10 kilowatt hour. Or oh. Oh! Show us what you got. No comment. What's up, Joe? Hey, what's up? 12A×X7. See what the chat, so move it up. Shrink that chat to quarter size. Hopefully this is this working? Let me read these. Lights out. You're a good lower limit for cell life. Yeah. Hopefully I don't ever really plan to go like this, but I just want to kind of stress it out to see where the problems are at. Using, oh crap, it just jumped. Using OBS, just add another video capture the plus sign. Yep, shrink the chat down half. It's nice to see the chat when you post a video. Yeah, it's fine. But is the 119 amp fuse between the pack or the fuse for the whole power wall? Yeah, I have 100 amp fuses in between the battery pack and the UPS. There's actually a 100 amp fuse on the positive end and on the negative end. Why? I'm not exactly sure. That's just what I came up with. Hole back on the battery side of the inverter probably should add 10 to 20%. 119 times 1.9 equals 130 is 10%. However, yeah, see, my math sucks, so if you guys want to figure all that out, you could zoom in a little on the blue meter. How is that? And then shrink the window to fit the other upper left corner of the other window. What? If you can put it on top. Say that again? I gotta read it again. I don't know. That current will flow through all cells but divide by 60 from the ones in parallel. Didn't you recently get solar? Charging with controller isn't 4.2. Yeah, I typically don't go to 4.2. I mean, I've really only done the discharge and recharge just a few times, and not all of them have been at 4.2. Most of the time I'll have it set to about 4 volts and randomly go up to 4.2. How about the between the packs? I don't have anything in between the packs right now. I was going to use 100 amp fuses in between there as well, but I never did. The whole current flows to the whole pack, so in between two. Before you fade out, my roommate says hi. Hello there! Great live show, Joe. Got to go solar low today. Yeah. Oh crap. Oh shit. Okay, I think it's gonna happen. I am not doing that, but I set the voltage. Damn, that is really annoying. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. Sorry, let me see if I can fix that. Because I had it set for like 44, and it's supposed to flash when it gets down low. So that's like an early warning. Let me see if I can shut that off. Sorry. I gotta stick my hands in there. But it might shut off. Oh, go to the next one. No, crap. Go to the next. Go to the next one. Go to the next. Hurry up. Hurry up. Go to the next. Go to the next. One more. One more. Oh, crap. I want to go 40 on that. Alright, 41 will be fine. Sorry. I'm trying to fix it. Come on, hurry up. Pass, pass. Alright, okay, okay. How's that? Is that better? Oh, I thought it's gonna shut off here soon. It's gonna blow, run! Take the kitties. Get with the wife. Yep, yep, okay. I meant zoom the camera on the blue meter you have in the upper right, and then shrink the window size down. Oh, can I do that? I don't know if I can do that. Or if I can, I don't know how to do that. But I can bring this a little bit closer. I don't know how to zoom. By the time you lower the limit, I'll probably just start flashing again. I know, right? Oh crap, it's gonna do it. It's gonna do it here real soon. Warning, warning! Alright, well, okay, well. Oh, I should get my camera. Let me get my other camera. Oh, trying to get my other camera. Alright, I have the other camera rolling right over here. It's gonna be shutting off here real soon. Okay, so we've only pulled out, that other one only says 10, and the 120 says 8.52 at the 120 volts. So I don't think that's too bad, I guess. Hopefully that will get up to the 10, 11 kilowatt, but I am pulling a lot more power this time around than the end of the last failed test. By the time, let's see, yeah, shrink the windows, so much wasted video space. I don't know how to zoom anything. Joe, you don't have any how Asian chicks in the back there pushing the blue light button, flashing special to you. I might. Impressive amount of energy, good for you. Thank you. And I do want to thank everybody again for coming out and hanging out basically, and watching me kind of fumble around with all this. We have 43 watchers, so I mean now's the time to, I guess, to watch. Oh shit, it's okay, so we're a half a volt off. We're at 42.99, so it's like 42.5. It's gonna be any time now. Oh crap, here it's come. Alright, so again, thank you everybody for coming out, and again everybody for sending over a donation. I appreciate it a crap ton, I really do. And if you have a YouTube channel and I'm not subscribed, definitely send me a message. Probably not on the chat because I might not get it all, but send it to me somehow so I can subscribe. But yeah, it's going down. You're going down. I don't know what else to say. Can I fix anything to the? Does it have to end? Well, it's gonna end because, oh, actually, you know what? I don't even have the battery out of this yet. I gotta take the battery out of the laptop. Crap, I wonder if I can pull it out while we're on. I'll probably lose everything. I'm gonna try to pull the battery out. Oh, I can't get it. I'm trying to get the battery out of the laptop so it shuts down. Oh, the battery. Alright. The big ass battery is out of the laptop, and it's going right up here. And it's got it. I don't know how it's still on. It usually shuts off. Joe, don't use the battery from your laptop in your packs. Yeah, I know, right? I should just tear it open. Still on. Hey Keith, it's gonna shut off, like, seriously, like any moment. I don't know how it's still on because it's supposed to shut off at 42 and we're below 42. Ah! Oh crap. Nope, I have a little meter right here dying, so that pack could be a little bit low, and I'll check it with my other camera as soon as this stops, so I can get a good voltage. Down there, I've been running this test for 8 hours and 14 minutes, and I would say 7 hours of that have been over 1,000 watts. Night all. This is weird. It dropped 4 volts for 2 hours and 4 volts within 30 minutes. Thanks for the Joe show. Yes, meter the batteries direct. Help Joe out, everybody. Hook him up with $1 or more. Yeah, definitely. Preemptive good night, Joe. Yes, I agree. And again, thank you everybody for coming to hang out. I have 46 people in here now. How are we still going? I don't know. I don't know how this is still on. Jesus, we're at like oh my God, we're getting down there. We're getting real low. Holy crap, dude! I'm gonna blow something up. This is like one of those things you're like, will it ever end? Jesus, this is hilarious. Any beeping from the UPS? No, I think it's supposed to beep when it shuts off, but I don't remember if it does or not. Batteries don't discharge consistently. That's kind of what happens with LiPo. Over the discharge graph, they are pretty flat. They drop quick, then lean off until their cutoff point. Yeah, that's exactly it. They do that long curve, and then towards this lower end, they just drop off.